Hey guys, part two of lesson two. Okay, emotions are extremely powerful. Okay, you're thinking about your goal that's half excited. You're only going to get to your goal half as fast. All right, but if you think about a goal that really makes you excited, man, you can really get there very quickly. Okay, very quickly to some people might be within a few months. All right, you've heard of people making $1 million in a few months. You've heard of that. Okay, uh, a good goal to have is to make $10 million in 5 years, or how about making a million or in 2 years? Okay, that's a very good year. You made $500,000 this year. You did excellent. Okay, so we need to keep moving with our minds like this. You need to empower your mind to focus on the goal and to attract what you want, and then the way for you to get to it will be shown to you. Okay, don't worry about if you don't have the talent or that you feel like you can't do it. If you want it bad enough, it'll happen. I promise you, it will happen. If your thoughts are a vehicle to move you towards the goal, your emotions are the gas in the tank. If your thoughts are the car to get you where you need to go, your emotion is the gas you put in the tank to keep that car going. Okay, you got to get excited about your goals. If you're not excited or passionate about your goals, forget about it. In fact, just forget everything. Forget you even need to, you wanted a better life, because it won't happen. That will not happen. Okay, it's easier to attract the good stuff than the bad stuff. Who wants to live a bad life? All right, who wants poverty? Who wants disease? Okay, who wants those things in their life? No one wants to have that. Okay, if you're thinking about that stuff, it's going to come eventually. But it's easier to attract the good things in your life. All right, you want that. So think about it very hard. Come up with a desire, put it on paper, say it out loud, and inspire yourself on a way to get to it. It'll happen. I promise you, it'll happen. You don't even need to be looking for anything. You just need to have that passion, and the way will be shown to you. You never know who you'll run into on the streets. You never know who you'll meet at that restaurant, because the law of attraction is always working. So if the law of attraction is that simple to understand, why aren't more people wealthy? Okay, well, most people don't take the responsibility to understand the law of attraction, or even understand their present situation, their current reality, as we called it. Okay, they believe that the cause of their present life is due to whatever other conditions put them in there. Like, they were raised that way, or they feel that they're a product of their environment. Okay, look, that is a freaking lie. That you are not a product of your environment. Okay, you may have been raised a certain way, but you don't have to live that way. Okay, if you were raised poor, you don't have to live poor. You may be poor now, you might be broke now, you might be worried out of your mind that I'm never going to make it, I'm never going to get out of this rat race. You may feel like that, but stop feeling like that right now. Start feeling like, I can do this, I will do this, I have it already. You need to speak it into existence. Okay, you need to say the words, and you need to feel passionate about it. You need to understand that you are somebody. Okay, the key to mastering the law of attraction is to understand that you are responsible for everything in your life. Everything that happens in your life, you're responsible for it, consciously or unconsciously, whether you knew it or not, accident or intentional. You did it. Okay, period. So whatever questions you have about that, write them down. Okay, so you got people living in communities that are victims, or crimes. Hey, look, if you're attracting these things that you might ask, well, how come those people are living the way they do? Did they all attract it? You might have asked that, or you have a similar question to that. The answer is yes. Okay, we'll discuss that in lesson 3. All right, and because we'll talk about group manifestation. All right, and so, but once you accept that you are the maker of your own current reality, you will see that you have the power to change that reality into anything that you want. Anything. Okay? We generally let our outside world, what we see, define the way we react. Totally wrong. You need to start accepting the fact that this is the way it is for them. This is the way it is for now. This is not going to be permanent. You need to start thinking like that. Okay? Your thoughts dictate what you attract. You know that is the dominating theme in this lesson. Your thoughts are things, okay? You got to let your inside world in here take charge of what's on your outside world. Like I said, if you can't imagine yourself having money in the bank, you don't deserve it. You won't get it. All right. So this is how you lose. This is how you lose everything. Okay. You're just always thinking about the wrong thing. But how you use the law of attraction in your favor is like this. Okay. What kind of relationship do you have? Is it good or bad? Okay. Take the word separate and divorce out of your vocabulary and only think about the good things that you experience in your relationship. Your relationship would be great. Are you in love? Okay. If you're not, well then guess what? It's probably not the right relationship anyway. But if you feel that you are in love with this person, then you know that anything can work because you love this person. All right. What is your income level? If it ain't enough, that means that you just don't know how to make more money. All right. If you don't have millions of dollars right now, that means you don't know how to make $1 million. All right. That's all that means. Okay. What is your business like? What type of group do you work for? Who are the people on your team? If all these things have a negative answer, then that just means that you never knew how to make it better. Okay. That's what the law of attraction can do for you. Okay. The thoughts you just think about all the time is what you'll get. The answers that are surface before you can stop them, okay, that's what's really real. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions. So what do you think about first? That's what you're programmed to think that is your current result or your current reality. Okay, about 6 questions here. What kind of relationship do you have? Are you in love? What are your friends like? Okay. What do you communicate, or how do you communicate with your family members? How do you guys talk? How much do you make? What is your business like? Are you in good health? And what do you think of your body? Okay, like I said, whatever your thoughts were at the moment I asked those questions, those are responsible for your programmed current results. Okay, and I should say program as in with the quotes around it. Okay, and if you don't like the results in your life, you need to change your thoughts, period. That's all the law of attraction is about. Okay, that's it. This is an orderly universe. The universe is governed by laws. Okay, nothing happens by accident. Okay, whatever you plant in your mind is what's going to grow into reality. All right, you are living in a world governed by rules. You are a breathing magnet too. I said your mind is a magnet. Your thoughts are certain frequencies. Okay, you're on a good frequency, you're going to attract good things to you. Okay, if you're always thinking about money, that's a certain frequency. You're going to start attracting it into your life. At least the way to make it, that's a frequency. Get in that frequency. I guarantee if you start having money, everything changes. All right, you look at things different. Money is not a problem unless you don't have it. Okay, now take a few moments each day, to monitor what is going on in your mind. What are you thinking about? How are you feeling? And if you're not feeling the way you want to feel, begin instead to visualize what you want rather than what you don't want. Okay, all right, love yourself. You need to love yourself. Okay, if you don't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. All right, that current reality trap, you can be taken out of it. All right, we've heard of millionaires who suddenly went broke, all right, and lost everything, right? But guess what? Because they've had that money in their life before, they knew how to get it back. All right, that's the law of attraction at work all over again. Okay, once you know how to do something, it's easy. You can do it. Now, not easy in the sense of you just say, hey, I want the money, and there it is. But it's easy in the sense that you don't have to figure out how to get this money. The solution is there. It's just like if you're a fat person and you want to lose 100 pounds, if somebody gave you the exact routine you need to follow to lose 100 pounds within 3 months, yes, it's easy, but it's going to take hard work from you. But your desire is to lose the weight, right? So you would focus on how to do it because that path has been shown, and you would definitely do it because you wanted it bad enough. You wanted to lose that weight. You wanted to stay away from the diabetes and obesity and